All right, welcome back to Radio Respawn, all my little chickadees. Your favorite midnight snack is back, laying in your bed with your Transformer sheets pulled up to your chin, wishing, God, I wish I could hear Wolfman Sark and this panel of experts talk about current events and entertainment. Your wish is granted, motherfuckers. Wow!
Wow.
You turned red.
Yeah.
I can't. If you breathe in the middle of one of those, it messes. Yeah, it messes up the whole flow. So you have to do it in one exhale. Welcome, my esteemed panel. We're going to start down here. We've got a special guest today, but we're not going to play favorites. So we're going to start down here. Introduce yourself to our AM radio listeners.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
This is Scott McDonald, a.k.a. Mr. Mac from Machinima Prime.
That was good. That was
very
that was very radio.
I didn't know where you were going to be from there for a second. Like, Prime.
Hi, what's up? I'm Deanna Russo, at Deanna Russo on the Twitter, and I'm on Tainted Love, Machinima Prime.
Yeah.
Hitting it in the air right now.
Tainted
punching
Love.
the air.
Orlando Jones, co-star
Yes.
in Tainted Love, joined us. Now, we haven't had too many humans of the feminine persuasion.
Might have
Come on, you got to
We've had
bring that.
No. We had a one all-girl show that went incredibly well.
Why do you
And
sound
then we-
surprised?
And then
Why do you sound surprised?
we just never had any back because I was like, all right, we got to put a clamp on that. We can't.
more. Yeah.
We got to be able to get over the bar again at some point.
Yeah.
And you, sir?
Yes, I'm APL. I'm a producer and a host on Machinima Respawn.
If you have never listened to this show, this is the show where we here at Machinima and our friends and family talk about cool stuff. Unfortunately or fortunately,
that's up to the viewer.
The only thing we think is cool is movies and games, and sometimes television.
Yeah.
And
That
books
covers it.
if one's on.
If swing's on, but
Yeah, we have a reader in the house. It's sort of
sorry about
embarrassing.
that. He reads. He's not here right now, but
Let's start things off talking Tainted Love, though. Let's
Okay.
do that.
Let's talk about Tainted Love.
We had Orlando on a couple weeks back.
Boring. Like real.
Yeah.
it was rough. It was rough. To be
It was
honest.
super
He's one of
weird.
those. You think he's going to be super dynamic when you see him
I
on
know.
screen, and then in person, he's just a real.
Yeah.
Done.
Also, the lighting in here, he sort of disappeared into
was
the
hard.
background.
We had the light,
It's
yeah.
just, it was a strange. Our DP didn't know.
I
what
wonder
to
how
do
did
with
that
it.
go when you guys were shooting that? Was that
We have even fewer black people on here than we do women.
Wow.
So we're not prepared.
Yeah.
But Tainted Love. Let's talk Tainted Love. You tell us about your character first.
Jezebel. She's the chick that fucks everything up. We swear. I remember Orlando was swearing on his.
Yeah, you can totally swear.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is
The more the
AM
better.
radio on
I'm from
YouTube.
Jersey, and it's just how we grow up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. East Coast.
Do we know?
Yeah, dude.
Philadelphia.
Ah, all
Little
right,
fist
I'll
bump.
do that.
There we
Yeah.
We're a Giants fan, but it's
Oh,
Oh, North Jersey.
what? Yeah.
we got. You're sitting between two Eagles fans right now.
Yes,
so
you are.
It's a little. It's all right. It's fine. Go ahead. Continue.
You guys done jerking each other off?
Sorry. Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Eagles.
Okay.
Okay, Jezebel.
Didn't mean to
So,
cut
I have a quick. I'm just going to cut right to what I think is important.
Okay.
Is it tough for you to read all the horny comments on YouTube?
Guys, I mean,
You're playing a foxy lady.
Yeah.
Well, you are a foxy.
if there weren't horny comments, I felt like I didn't do my job. You know what I mean?
way
Like,
to look at it, yeah.
I gotta lose weight or something, or wear more makeup. Like, oh, that's so stupid. I don't actually think that. But like, I mean,
This is real talk.
That's
We
what
can-
I'm talking
real
about.
talk.
Yeah.
it's kind of great. I'm just being real with you guys. And like, for serious, it's a lot of my time is spent on my couch with my cats watching reality TV, specifically Toddlers and Tiaras and Millionaire Matchmaker and stuff like that. I'm sorry to plug so much TLC, but or whatever the hell it is.
I'm sure the checks in
I'm
the mail.
failing. I'm totally fucking this
Yeah.
up, guys.
No.
No.
I'm gonna
You-
go.
No, this is good. I need to know because after this goes up, I need to know how to react to all the horny comments about me. So-
Yeah, that's true. Scott, you don't usually handle it well.
No.
I'll be honest.
You're
always a little shocked.
You
Rage.
get your share.
Oh, totally. Well,
So you guys, the two of you could get pretty much any 10 to 12-year-old
I think so.
man tang that you wanted.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
When you say it like that,
It's not
enticing.
appealing? No?
No.
So Jezebel and Orlando's character are, you're in a fix.
Yeah.
Let's explain real quick in case somebody hasn't seen Tainted Love. Let's
Or
convince them.
just watch Tainted Love because it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is, and we said this when Orlando visited, but we're asked to promote a lot of stuff.
Yes.
And this is one thing that we're super psyched on, and we're happy to tell,
I
we're
bet you say
happy
that
to recommend
all
that.
the guests.
Guess you'll have to go back and watch all the radios and find out.
It's a lot of episodes cataloged. Yeah.
How many episodes have you done, by the way?
1700?
I'm just gonna put you on the spot.
Yeah.
1700?
Something like that. I forget. Yeah.
There's a playlist. I can send the link later. It's a lot.
We started on AOL.
Yeah. Way back in the 56K.
GeoCities. God, we are ADD today.
Sorry, yeah, we can't.
Tainted Love.
We're
Why
talking about Tainted
why
Love.
should people watch it? What's the predicament? What's the setup?
The predicament is that we're this unique couple, and she gets pregnant, and since they're kind of limited in their abilities to like pay for this now expensive child she's going to birth, they do something, or she does something stupid. She takes matters in her own hands and Jezebel robs Barry's boss.
Yes. All right.
Doesn't go well.
And shit goes down from there.
It's
and
so cool though, like, because there's all this comic book animation to go along with it, which I think is what makes it so unique and fun to watch. Because it will go from live action to like crazy, fight scenes.
Yeah, it is
more
pretty
bullets
dope.
and-
It's like
I love the
it is
style
like
of it.
the graphic novel element that Orlando kept talking about is like rolled in there. It does actually feel like you're sort of watching it.
Like I mean, he might have showed me some storyboards along the way, but I had no idea that it was gonna, because you're just shooting a scene and then you watch what they edited together and it's like, oh, that's awesome that you drew me doing that because I didn't have to do that. That's like the laziest acting.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we were I'm a shitty media connoisseur, and I forget what Netflix movie I was watching, but it was so bad. But the actors, it was Super Cyclone or one of those asylum flicks, right? And I was like, I wonder if, I wish I could hear the director tell the actors, like, don't worry, man, the tornado's gonna look
great.
epic. And then they're all like acting their little hearts out. And then it's just some
see the
like
movie.
really shitty Photoshopped.
No shit. I've lived that. I've been the actress that's been told that I'm shit. I did this, guys, check your vaults, Sci-Fi Channel, every so often late
You
at
were in a
night.
sci-fi original.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
Called
God.
Ghost Voyage. I always have to remember what it's called because there's like Ghost Ship and Ghost
There's a lot of them.
Cruise Line. And
APL, keep the show going for a minute.
Yeah,
I gotta type this to myself.
But basically, please look up. It's me and Antonio Sabato Jr. or Tony Bats.
Oh my God.
Tony Bats, as we wound up calling him. We shot this in Bulgaria in the middle of winter nights, like all nights.
Wow.
And anyway, at one point there's a scene where we're like walking through one corridor to another, and we get stopped by like a smoke ghost. 'Cause guess what, guys? Ship is haunted.
Okay.
Not sure if you saw that coming.
And they told you it was going to
And
look
the
killer,
director-
right?
So the director, who's this was the first time he was ever directing. He's like a dude that draws shit amazingly. What do you call those guys? Illustrators or something?
Yeah.
But he's
Losers is what I call them.
Yeah. People that are
Talented.
Anyone with
Talents.
any
So he draws.
semblance
So
of
he sits
talent.
down and he shows me like this drawing of this like ghost, and I'm like, oh, that's really cool. He's like, yeah, so that's what's attacking you right now. And then we shoot the scene, and then you have to like, oh man, I'm such a bad actress. It's like hard to it's hard to pretend
Right.
when there's nothing there, and also being scared is like the hardest emotion to like fabricate when you're totally safe and somebody's eating McDonald's over there and you're just like
Whole crew.
I don't know.
they wound up cutting the
know.
scene. They wound up cutting the scene, guys.
I think we should do a little test right now.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Us. Because
Okay.
So for our radio listeners,
Yeah, they're not going to be able to see this. But
no, you won't be able to see the
well.
the expressive
Yeah.
emotion.
Well, just give us the benefit of the doubt.
go ahead, Scott. Give us a scared. Like what?
Whoa,
That was
Holy
good.
that was really good.
Wow, I'm not going to be able to top that.
I feel like
Sounded like you climaxed.
I,
After that was like maybe be a 4-pump jump.
this is why I
man.
don't act currently.
Yeah.
But
There is. I feel like there is a line
APL?
that blurs between scared and.
Don't try and talk your way out of
Oh,
this.
God. All right.
That was it.
That was scary, dude.
Yeah, good. See? I scared her. I'm supposed to be scared.
You had a good twitch happening.
Yeah, the
All
Twitch.
right, no,
the
I gotta. I'm not.
ready?
Yeah, I'm not exempt. All right. Hold on. Give me a count in.
All right. 3, 2, 1, act.
Did you believe it? Is our sound guy conscious?
Yeah, I believed it. Wow.
Nope.
meanest
Yeah, he's
thing
awake.
you've
His ears are bleeding.
Holy crap.
Got real quiet.
All right, Tainted Love, episode 4 just dropped. There's 6, right, total? So far.
It's not enough. Can we all
No.
just protest and say we need more Tainted Love? Because I shot 9 days of this show. 9 days, and they cut it down to like 6 5-ish minutes.
Yeah, I saw a lot of complaints about the eps are too short as well, which is
is a good
about as high a
complaint.
praise as you can get, I
Absolutely.
think, in
But-
widespread YouTube commenting mayhem.
I really like broke my back doing this show, like running in those goddamn shoes.
Don't be
You'll see.
perverts.
You'll be or be
That wasn't a euphemism. I'm looking at you here, too.
What?
I don't know.
You
He's
sicko. You sicko.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dare
That's
you.
a great merkin you got on your face there, APO.
All right, we've got time for. We're counting down to E3, by the way. So shit is going a little like bananas here at the Machinima AM radio studios. But so we only have time for one more topic, and I think we need to hit Star Trek because I understand
Hit it.
that you are a bit of an expert. You enjoyed it?
I'm just like a huge fan
You're a
of
fan. Okay,
J.J.
okay.
Abrams and the first Star Trek. I even made a Funny or Die video about how I love him so much I want to like kill him. Have you ever experienced that kind of extreme love where you just like
Yeah,
want to fucking
with my
punch?
cats.
Yeah. Oh, you have cats?
Yeah.
Can we talk about
I
this?
hug them and
How
I
many?
squeeze them and then I give them BJs. That's what I call it. But that's where you hold them up and you like rub.
Oh, belly jobs.
little bit.
Belly jobs.
Yeah, but it looks like you're smoking in their little tiny poles.
Man.
But and then it's like, God, you're so cute. I just want to put you in the microwave and explode you.
Right?
Yeah.
And end it. It's fucking not even fair, and
That's
I
a
hate
good
them.
Gremlins reference.
Star Trek Into Darkness, the sequel. Now, I enjoyed the first J.J. Abrams one,
Fuck
right?
yeah.
But then it Prometheused on me. I got in the car and I was driving home. I'm like, wait a minute, what about this? And what are the odds
Like
of that?
what?
And then pretty soon I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like
I hated Prometheus, but I do not speak ill of the Star Treks.
Maybe I should just.
Be honest.
If you can't say something nice, then you shouldn't say nothing at all.
Let's be honest. It was weird that there was Tyler Perry and Winona Ryder. We can all agree that was weird,
Yeah.
right? I mean, we're
Yeah.
going back to the first one,
Yeah.
but
I was waiting for Medea to come out.
The Spock odds, young Spock sending Kirk down,
Right.
and they hide the astronomical odds of it being not only the world that old Spock's on, but within running distance. They hide that behind a chase with a red insect, and then you're like, ooh, this is exciting, and you forget that it just, I don't know, maybe it was
I want to see how
destiny.
this plays
Maybe-
out. I want to see it.
He's on that world because he needs to be able to view the destruction of Vulcan from where he is, and that's where they happen to be.
It's.
Huh?
Is Spock lonely?
I know.
Is Leonard Nimoy like? I mean, how is he surviving on that like cave?
I thought, isn't he
planet?
dead? I thought that was like a Tupac hologram. They were like, yeah, we'll have Pixar CG
Oh
him in.
man, what?
Is
Really?
he? Yeah.
Shut
No,
up.
he's still kicking.
Yeah, he's still kicking. It's like 84.
He's alive.
Good for him.
Yeah. Way to go.
Way to stay alive,
Leonard Nimoy, we're
man.
very sorry. We're big fans. We're very big fans.
We're happy to hear you're alive.
Can I just pick out my little beef with the Star Trek 2?
Yeah, let's talk about it. So
Yeah.
Into Darkness.
Yes.
Yep.
I don't know why it's hard for me to say Into Darkness, but I just wanted to spell it out. Okay, so Alice Eve is adorable, and I love her.
Okay, who's she?
I know
She's
where
the
this is
hot
going.
British
Dr.
chick, the
Marcus.
blonde.
Oh, got it. Yep,
yeah,
yep,
okay.
yep.
She's RoboCop's daughter, right?
Yep.
Okay.
See,
Why
now
the
we're
fuck
talking-
Don't they?
yeah.
Why don't they speak the same accent? That's weird. That I'm sorry, but that really pulled me out of it. They either have to both be British or both not be British.
See, I didn't even think about that, but
No,
you're right.
I-
They don't.
Neither
Neither did I.
God, that really pissed me off.
I thought you were going to bring up
Controversy.
beef with the
Drops
fact
it down
that
from
they
an
have-
8 to a
Yeah.
6.5 for me.
Oh man,
That's a 1.5
that's a big
numerical
that's a big
score
drop
error.
right there. Jeez.
That's all. That was my big
But I
beef.
feel like
Yeah.
we're just talking mad shit, but we did enjoy the movie,
I
right?
loved it.
yeah, like,
and it hasn't Prometheus yet. I've been thinking about it. There's some some
not going
gaps
to.
in there.
I'll
I
send you a
know
blog.
That's
you
a
did
verb
some
now.
internet research, but
I'll send you a
Oh,
blog.
that's cheating.
But I
it
still
was
like
written
it
by
even
the
after
same
reading it, I still
dudes,
like
right?
it. Yeah.
Orky, Kurtzman, Lindelof.
Yeah.
If you're gonna poke holes, you got to find your own holes. Oh, I always say one thing on the show that
I don't know. What about poking holes and finding?
Yeah, wait,
holes,
hold on.
Scott?
Let's
I
just
don't-
make
poke
sure
holes
we
in
get
the, in the
start over without anybody talking. Okay, we're.
if you want to poke holes, you got to poke your own holes.
All right.
Deep shit from
is
Mr.
deep.
Mac.
Poked my own hole this morning.
I will say that I'm a heterosexual man, but Benedict
Not that there's
Cumberbatch,
anything wrong with
Benedict Cumberbatch will be the first male
absolutely.
butt that I plug up with my junk.
What about your butt? Would you let him plug up your butt?
Yep.
Yeah.
He could climb inside
More
there,
so
and I
than-
could carry him around all day.
More so than Ryan Gosling? 'Cause
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the other-
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
You're not a... Okay.
Yeah, something with his face looks sort of like.
You know what I
stroke
did? This is
victim-ish,
weird.
Like it fucking went limp. Like. And I like his abs.
I went on a internet search for interviews with him because I'd never seen him like candidly speaking.
Gosling
before.
or Cumberbuns?
No, Cumberbatch.
Okay.
And God, he's even more. He's even better in interviews. He's like
Really?
super down to earth and kind, and you're like, same thing. I was having the man. I was like, oh boy,
He's got
this guy's
those-
everything.
He's got
His
like
high
the
cheekbones.
cheeks and the
did that.
eyes.
Perfect.
You really looked like him when you just did that with your. Yeah.
Oh my God, is it-
Trust us,
that-
everyone out there.
Benedict?
Shall we begin? Was that pretty good?
Oh,
It's
that
pretty
was-
good.
That,
weird.
that was
You're a
uncanny.
deadlock
Yeah,
for
it's
him.
right
Badass,
there.
I know.
He's right there.
Well, it was
We could
interesting.
shoot Sherlock right now. Fuck this guy and his Hobbit Star Trek nonsense. Just put me in, coach.
I would like to see that.
Yeah,
was gonna
I
say-
like. He looks like an alien, man.
Yeah.
He looks like one of the guys at the end of Close Encounters that
Yeah.
comes off like
yeah.
tall and like.
I mean, I liked it. It was fun. We should bring up the fact of. See, I thought you were going to say you had a problem with the scene where
where she
Eve,
takes her
where
clothes
she
off.
just gets naked essentially for no reason other than because it doesn't really add anything to the plot. I mean, I was.
Why? But why are people having an issue with this gratuitous shot when there's a gratuitous shot in everything you've ever seen?
Thank you for saying that.
I just, I mean, that's great that people are suddenly like, oh man, that was really objectifying her. It's like, oh, is that new? Is that a new thing?
And wasn't
What?
Uhura, what's her name, in her underwear in the first one?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the outrage now?
Yeah.
And
I heard Ann Coulter walked out of it and said it was because there was too many minorities. No, not that we need to really give her any extra love, but
No, I think that's
that
true.
sounds like her brand
No,
of
it-
insanity.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
absolutely.
Wow.
I want that to be real, please.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think. I mean, but he did apologize. Not a lot of apologize.
Also, do you guys hate on J.J. Abrams? Well, I know
Yes.
we know where you stand here,
Well-
but
Get a
the
little-
lens flares and stuff, I dig it. I think it's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a style choice. If
feel
we're
like
gonna
a-
hate on J.J. Abrams, we can talk about the Lost finale. But
Oh
that's
my
like,
God,
that's
thank you.
like- we're gonna
Thank you.
high five.
I was
That's like
hoping
4
someone
years
would bring
ago. So sorry.
I still haven't gotten over it, and I still. And there's a part of me that will never forgive him for that. I
hated it.
I mean, I like his films, but
Yeah.
he has this thing. And you know what? I heard a thing to reference that on NPR. He did an interview on Fresh Air with Terry Gross. NPR's great, by the way. But he did an interview with her where he talked about when he was writing. His dad used to basically he got into never writing endings because then it was too like finite, like it was too finished. And his dad basically taught him that style where it was like it can be objective. It doesn't have to have it. And I was like, this.
I
his
thought
dad
you were-
fucked
I
him up.
literally-
Fuck.
Come on.
While you were talking, I thought you were going to say his dad shone bright lights in his eyes all the time, so that he always saw things
for the
with
lens flare?
Really? That's
Yeah,
really
That's why I
what you
literally
thought?
I thought you were going to say that.
He has like it's an interesting story about how like he developed his writing style. But basically, by the end of the interview, I was like, this is why a lot of times Abrams endings are like you're like, ugh, come on, it was great up until that point.
Right.
But
So he just needs to hire a closer.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
so.
Well, he
Always
hired
be
Lindelof, notorious for closing.
The closer.
No.
I just rolled my eyes.
God,
while
I
you
can't. I just
radio
thought of the
listeners.
Lost finale, and can we just end this episode?
Yeah, we gotta wrap it up.
No. I gotta.
oh.
I just.
Yep,
In my
final
heart,
thought.
I have to tell you. Can everybody please download Daft Punk's Random Access Memory?
Oh, nice. Love for-
album. It just came out 2 days ago, and
Yep.
it's
You're feeling it?
Good. I'm feeling
You're
it.
loving it?
It's
Yeah.
like I'm actually having to stop myself from singing it right now.
It's getting a lot of like love and hate from.
Mad Love from the Russo.
Yeah.
The only non-Scott here. Sorry if I.
It's okay.
Well, that carries some weight because if
Everyone's
all of us say
Scott,
something, no
that's
one
right.
cares because we're all Scott.
Yeah, I dig it. I'm down, and I'm not the biggest Daft
I'm a little
Punk
bit of a
fan,
hipster when it comes to
but,
it, 'cause
but
You like it?
I liked it.
I liked
Very
it.
cool.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I think
guys.
it's cool.
You haven't heard
I
it
got
yet?
your
No, I
back.
have, and I loved
Okay.
it, but I wasn't a big fan before. But
Oh, okay.
I think people
actually
just
really
wanted
like
like
this
big room like bangers.
Right.
And
Yeah.
that's not what
Hey,
it's
they're
about
evolving.
now. Now it's a groove.
We're all
So-
evolving, man.
That's true.
All right, so we're going to wrap this up. We had one big news story that we're unfortunately going to have to talk about next time, and that is Microsoft's Xbox One conference announcement, all that stuff. But you guys did some videos talking about your reactions to some of the more prominent talking points. So those will be linked in the description. Go check it out. I've got a lot of thoughts on this as well, but it'll just have to wait till next radio.
You
rock.
Here, guys.
Thank you for visiting.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
Thank you for being the fourth, and I'll say it, the best female on radio.
Wow. Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Agreed. I
We made a
feel about
plaque. I made a
that.
plaque that says that too, and I'll give it to you right
I know
now.
it was
as
slow
soon
to
as we're off
warm,
the air.
but I really feel like we hit a groove, and now we're just stopping. So
Yeah.
We're just getting warmed up. That's the way radio works.
Yeah, it always is
though.
like
It could
that,
literally be a 6-hour show, but we're always like,
And there'll be some comments like, make it 6 hours.
all right.
That's it for this show, motherfuckers. Whoa, what you laughing at over there? I said, don't you mock me. Don't you mock Wolfman Sock. Radio listeners, you guys stay real cozy. Roll over on those sheets now. Turn over. You can put that ear to your pillow. You no longer need to hear radio. We're going to sleep with you, living in your dreams. How you doing? Get your toes under the covers, or I'm gonna suckle on those motherfuckers.
Oh, okay.
What? Hey, Bill, are you leaving? It was just getting good.
They suckle on their toes.
I heard your boner knock against the bottom side of the table, you motherfucker. Get back here. All right, see you guys later.